Do not allow yourself to become resentful, deceitful, or arrogant. And rule 12, be grateful in spite of your suffering. Each of these rules is accompanied by an illustration. As in the case of my previous book, this time the illustrator is Yulia Fulgra, and she's done, I think, a lovely job. We held a competition for the illustrations, and her work was, at least in my opinion, the best of the bunch. And she's produced these lovely artworks that have a classical fairy tale appeal. And so I think they add a bit of beauty to the book. So I'm going to read a couple of sections now. The first reading is from Rule 3. And to remind you, Rule 3 is do not hide unwanted things in the fog. And this is from a subsection entitled, What is the Fog? Imagine that you are afraid.
Everything I like,
you have reason to be.
You wanna die.
You're afraid of yourself.
And you have it
You're
all,
afraid of
but
other
you
people.
let it go.
You're afraid of the world. You're nostalgic for the innocence of the past, for the time before you learned the terrible things that shattered the trust characterizing your childhood. The knowledge you have gained of yourself, other people, and the world has embittered more than enlightened. You've been betrayed, hurt, and disappointed. You've become distrustful even of hope itself, as your hope has been repeatedly shattered. And that is the very definition of hopelessness. The last thing you want to know is more. Better to leave what is enshrouded in mystery. Better as well to avoid thinking too much or at all about what could be. When ignorance is bliss, after all,
Ignorance is
to be
bliss.
wise.
Twice as
Imagine more
much.
precisely that you are so afraid that you will not allow
Be
yourself
afraid
even to know
of who you are,
what you want.
what you want.
Knowing would simultaneously mean hoping, and your hopes have been dashed.
Hoping I can break
You have
through.
your reasons for maintaining your ignorance. You're afraid, perhaps, that there is nothing worth wanting. You're afraid that if you specify what you want precisely, you will simultaneously discover and all too clearly what constitutes failure. You're afraid that failure is the most likely outcome. And finally, you're afraid that if you define failure and then fail,